PS5 is a massive hit, limited only by Sony's ability to produce more in a turbulent manufacturing economy. It is once again leading the sales race against Xbox for the second generation in a row, and by at least somewhat similar margins, according to estimates. And yet all through this generation, there seems to be a narrative continuously taking shape regarding PS5 and Sony's attempt to squeeze consumers for extra cash. The word greedy has been thrown around a whole lot since the system launched, for a few different reasons, and we have another one this week. It is, of course, somewhat redundant to call a mega corporation greedy when its purpose is to generate revenue. Sony is in practice probably no more or less greedy than hundreds of other companies attempting to extract as much profit from customers as possible. And yet once you get branded with something in the video game space, it tends to stick. Xbox got hit with the idea that the Xbox One was underpowered and that lasted essentially the entire generation. The Wii U was a gimmick and it was the worst hardware generation in modern Nintendo history. Now, the greed narrative keeps getting brought up with Sony, and it feels like it's sticking, warrant it or not. But here are the main arguments, some of which are even annoying PS fans themselves, making this not an exclusively console wars debate. There are of course counter-arguments about what Sony is doing here, defending their position. All the Microsoft comparisons may need to factor in that Sony, while a big company with a $100 billion market cap, is not Microsoft with its $2 trillion market cap, so they can afford to eat a lot more costs when Sony can't. For game pricing, there is the eternal debate that game prices have been locked at $60 for ages now, well past what inflation, even before this recent hyperinflation spell, should have caused them to rise to already, and Sony's move is logical.